Now, there's a lot of other things happening, and these other things really tie into this trial, and people don't even know how. One, I got word today that U.S. helicopters are landing in Belgium, that there's a brand new U.S. military base there that is going to be full of people by the end of the month. Ukraine has been authorized by Joseph R. Biden, head of the White House Office Inc., to go ahead and start firing into Russia. President Putin has got up in news conferences almost every day last week. He did a news conference, and some of the things he said is not the fault of the American people, that it's the fault of the West, the cabal. That's whose fault it is. He doesn't want to go to war with America. He's not going to go to war with China. China and Putin are friends. President Trump and Putin are friends. You understand that the Democrats is what caused the rift between Russia and President Trump at the early days of his presidency. President Trump is still the commander in chief. He's still the president of the United States of America. And he will be the president of the corporation again. And when he is, he'll dissolve it for good this next time. He already dissolved it when he was the president last time. He dissolved the USA Inc. and the United States Incorporated. And the cabal just rolled out the White House Office Inc., a brand new corporation with Joseph R. Biden as the agent of service. And they stuck the 65,000 subsidiary companies, which are your state ofs and your agencies and everything, underneath the White House Office Inc. label, which is under the District of Columbia label. All private for-profit corporations. So our American servicemen are in Europe. They're expanding through Eastern Europe. And they're preparing for a war that nobody wants to have happen except for Biden and the cabal. We funded it. They're using American-made weapons by Ukraine and by NATO against Russia. Bad idea. Russia's far more powerful than they know, and it's going to be a slaughter. And I'm hoping it'll all end, and it'll end before that. We got some things coming up. We've got Brazil solidified their gold-backed currency exchange, opened up their own Federal Reserve, got rid of the old Federal Reserve. Zimbabwe, they rolled out their digital gold currency. Bank of America is already receiving small ZIM notes, small denomination ZIM notes for exchange. Nobody's ready to exchange the big notes yet, which is too bad, because I think that would change the world. So you've got these basic ideas and premises of Nisara and Jisara coming. They've been happening a little over time to the point where it's frustrating for everyone. Everybody's impatient. Everybody wants it to happen immediately. It's going to be a slower rollout. You can look for some announcements in a couple of days on June 6th. You're going to see more around the 19th of June. I think you're going to see a very big announcement on the 4th of July, July 4th. And that July 4th announcement just might change the direction of the United States and how people think. So I think those are good things. I know when President Trump was in Houston the other day, he had an assassination attempt on his life. Um, pray that for him, pray that that does not happen. It's been one of several in the last couple of months. And I don't think any other president in the past has ever had as many attempts on their life as President Trump has. Um, but he's obviously walking with God, because nothing phases that man. And I stand with him. I really do. And I just think some of these things are incredibly exciting and incredibly frustrating at the same time. We're making headway. For those that don't know, the Telegram channel, the David Straight channel, and the David Straight chat channel, David Lester Straight chat channels that have been those channels that have 44,000 people, they need to move over to the David Lester Straight Mastermind channel, and where we have control of that channel. I don't have any input. I don't have any question answering ability. I don't have anything under the other channel, and so the people need to know that. And anybody that wants to make comments over there on telling people to move over, feel free. So that's something that needs to be done. There's some other things we're working on in that regards as well. But we've got an issue that I've been working on for quite a while. Adam's been working on it, been helping me out greatly. Without him, I couldn't do it. But it's something that I believe we're going to be able to. What, you got monkeys in the background, Adam?
I do. I'm going to mute that. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I know where you're at, so I'm sure you do. I've been there.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're working on some things along the lines of what President Trump is going through that will bring the Department of Justice, the Bar Association, down. And I don't know if we'll be successful, but I'm already seeing changes. And the changes that I'm seeing are dramatic changes. We've got some court cases filed in federal court. It was extremely difficult to get one of those cases filed. We had to prove it under diversity jurisdiction in order to get it filed, because we'd been told by the federal district court that they have no jurisdiction over criminal matters unless it's a capital crime. Capital crimes are crimes of common law. And they have jurisdiction over that. I find that quite interesting. But they don't have jurisdiction over crimes of statutory law. And we had two federal district courts in two different states tell us that very thing. And I said that, I think, last week as well. But I want you to know how important that is. It means changes are happening. And these are changes we haven't seen in my entire lifetime. And now they're starting to take place, starting to happen. I think we have more of an opportunity now than we had before to take things to the Court of Claims. And there's a Court of Claims in New York, and there's a Court of Claims in DC. And if we need to, we can take things to those courts a little bit easier, in my opinion.